Ironwood Games. This is Marcus, and we're back to Yes, Your Grace. We're now going to move on to week 6. Audrey, report. There's still some time until the wedding. We should check on the Rodovian posts when there's a chance, Your Grace. Speaking of which, General, approach. No sign of the Rodovians at the West Post, Your Grace. We did find a hell of a mess, though. They left gold and supplies behind. They must have gone in a hurry. Oh, that'll be useful. We're gonna send you out again, though, bud. Well, we have some time. Let's check on everyone before we actually send it out. Maybe there's something else we can take care of first. Oh, it's this guy again. Pietro. Your Grace, I know that they are after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to my bed, someone was in my room. They removed the candles. They left me on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. Okay, bye. My love, approach. Have you seen Norsulia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best to give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I wanted her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. It's because you're making me do all the parenting. I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to the preparations. Of course, my sweetest. Soldier, approach. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Rodovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of return? This could have great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Rodovia to threaten our land. He's going to be gone for 2 weeks. This is hard. Well, because we've turned that, if we don't do anything by the wedding, they might invade. But if people are fearing and danger and not doing anything, that could be dangerous. Let's send it out. We should let things destroy our village. Our general can station his men there for a little while. We need to make sure that we're doing our best. It's a good idea, Your Grace. Also, that could also be a distraction. Oh, we've got an army. We're fine. Merchant, approach. What do you have here, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture of that I can cure illness. Works. Most of the time. Cures almost anything. You won't find anything better than 5 pieces of gold. We have other things to spend on. I think I will pass. Pass on such a fine product, but how can you be so sure that you won't need it soon? Ah, well, I'll peddle it elsewhere. Let's go talk to our wife. Darling. The big day is in 3 weeks. I can't believe this, how fast the time flies. Osio didn't really want to get involved with the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less deceptive if she understood this is where the best option we have. Do you think she'd tell her about the promise? No, Eric. What do you think she would react? Does she hate us forever for promising even before she was born? She can never find out about this. Alright, well. We just keep lying to our kid. That's fine. Okay, that was a quick week. Let's move on to the next. Wow, that was... Got some stuff, so let's stop spinning some stuff. Let's do... Let's hire a band. Grevno, week 7. Audrey. We're getting close to the wedding. We need to make sure that those Rodovians are not a threat to us, Your Grace. Peasant, approach. Your Grace, thanks to the new inn we built, the workers are happier and work harder. We can now plow much faster. We still need to maintain the inn, but I want to bring something up for extra help. It will be contributing 1 gold every week in the kingdom. I feel like there was an option where I could have gotten more. I feel like there's an option like, that's it? Like, we helped you do this and okay, but 1 gold, whatever. Oh, that was a different guy. That was the guy from one of the earlier in the weeks. It's not the guy that we did a couple weeks ago. That's why. Merchant, approach. Your Grace, the tavern you have helped me ascend, this is the one I'm thinking of, is up and running. It's doing well and it's just stopped between long trips. It's more of a destination on its own now. As promised, I will start sharing my records with you. With 1 whole gold every week. Sound fair, right? There you go. You must be joking. This is ridiculously low. I made this happen, so I want a bigger cut of the profits. But Your Grace, someone still has to pay for the maintain the tavern, then keep the supplies. Those don't come cheap. It's not my concern. You try to make a fool out of me, you'd better get to work in that case. But yes, Your Grace. Damn it! I should have tried to swindle him. Damn right, you shouldn't have, boy. Make that money. Sidani, approach. What are you hiding there, Pumpkin? I said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lucilia's one. It's a snail! I found him in the gardens, and I will call him Smudge. That's an unusual pet, and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. It's the best replacement I've found so far. Maybe if Lucilia didn't have to leave, she'd help me find something better. Let's call out her guilt trip. I don't think your tricks are going to work. Lucilia has to leave. She will marry Ivo, and with that she will have him to stay with him. Support him. So there's no way, no way. I think I would love it if the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it? Smeary? It's Smudge! It's not that hot, Father. He smudges, that's why. Oh, yes, Smudge. I'm afraid you won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. King Talos has stayed there until the wedding ceremony. Besides, I did tell you not to play in there, didn't I? Yes, Father. I don't know why there was a theme when she started talking about her snail. That was interesting. Peasant, approach. Your gosh, I have a small favor to ask of you. Hick. Teeny tiny. You would happen to have any spare gold, you see. 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way, hick, I could get myself some booch. Yes, that's shit. Some boosh, of course. I know it's rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate the help. So what do you say? No? Don't waste my time. I didn't mean Your Grace. Let me just disappear. Hick. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess. There's a monster on their banners. No, not at all. Locals for sure, but they are armed. Their food supplies and cattle were stolen. We would better greatly appreciate your support. We can give out some supplies. I can give 7 sacks of supplies. I hope this will compensate your losses. Should be more than enough. You are much obliged, Your Grace. Audrey, it sounds like the Rovers have copycats of sorts. Their bandits can get away with their crimes more easily. They will know the blame will fall on the Rodovians. I hope they won't look for them. Things are settling down for sure, the wedding, Your Grace. Merchant, approach. Your Grace, I have been robbed. It was on my way to Hagos with a bunch of thugs threatened my life. I didn't give them my goods. Now I'm left nothing and nowhere to go. Is there any chance I could count on your support? You've lost your things? Is this why you've come here? Your Grace, we cannot compensate everyone who's lost their belongings. 12 gold, that's a lot. Our advisor is telling no. Part of me feels like if we did, he might then start sharing some stuff with us. But we really need to be saving money for other things, so I mean, victim blaming isn't necessarily the way I would approach that, but, you know, we can't constantly give hands. You should have known it could help one day. You always hear about these things, but you never actually believe it could happen to you. Obvious risk. Bah, perhaps you should make the roads safer. If it was like 5 gold, I would have done it, but 12? That's a lot. I'm gonna go check on our wife again. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? Has Ursulia spoken to you at all? She hasn't. I've been very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything in the past few days. Hope she'll forgive us for this one day. Okay, bye! Let's go check on King Tillis really quick and see if we can flutter him up even more. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I could walk them vertically. That's interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next week. Wow, we are making it happen. Right, let's buy some fabrics. We'll just buy the flowers, might as well. First time I played this, I'm doing a lot better compared to when I did back then. This is the final week before the big night. Our last chance to deal with Redovian posts. Oh yes, the Queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. General. Your Grace, Redovia attacked again, but their squad didn't stand a chance against us. I'd like to think that it would be a while before they decide to attack one of our villages again, Your Grace. Let's see if we get some other stuff before this happens. This guy again. Pietro, approach. Your Grace, I'm sorry to think that perhaps you are involved. What am I saying? You would say, why? Oh, wow, that was a lot of whats and whys. What am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? Well, that's getting progressively creepy.
I don't know.
Father. Rosulia, you finally came out.
I don't want.
Please, can you please come and meet me at the wall? When you get a chance, I wanted to talk to you. Of course, I will see you there. Your Grace, I came here to ask you for your help. My father is very sick with fever. Please help me. He is pale and the ghost and the shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating the fever with cold water and a poultice of butter, onion, and garlic. We have given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Egads, we even tried letting the bad blood of leeches. I'm afraid that we might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. It's true. You should put one word out, so we're looking for one. As for your father, yeah, we can have some gold. We should be able to have you buy medicine or pay for a healer. Amir can heal him. He's expensive, but this will be good enough. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, I didn't realize I took that too quickly. I think Ada... Send an email to Ada. I believe she's a witch. Alright. So, let's go here. Hopefully we can get this in time. Oh, here we go. Okay. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? Everything is ready. Apart from one last thing. Choosing a dress, I will let you do the honors. Oh, look at this puffy decorated piece of art. Isn't it beautiful? 50 gold is nothing for such elegance. What would you say then? This is the one correct? Let's see how the others compare. I will tell you how the others compare. They don't. This is a middle ground. Nothing special, but for 25 gold pieces we can't expect too much. So what do you think? The puffy one? Yes? Let me think about it. The puffy one. This is obviously not an option. I found it in the chest of my old clothes. It even smells. It won't cost a coin, but what do you even think? So, the puffy one? What do you think about the other dresses? Yes, look no further, right here. Last time I went with it, I mean, it didn't really affect anything. People will notice that she doesn't look well, but we don't have enough money for the puffy one. So, we're going to go with the middle ground gown. No, it's not so bad, I suppose. See you later, darling. Kinda, and I wouldn't necessarily spend too much money on this because it should be going to other things, but let's just see what it's like when we spend money on this. Alright, Sidani, Your Grace, how are you doing? Humph! It is so boring in here. Your Grace, are you ready for the wedding? Yes, I just had one question I must ask, Your Grace. Yes, may Smudge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess. You need to keep him very close to you, Sidani. I will keep him close. I always keep him close, Your Grace. Fine, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Ursulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, Pumpkin. Salia, yes, Father. You're almost ready for the wedding. It looks like we're going to be quite a banquet. Yes, for you it will, not for Ursulia. So I can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can leave to be friends with Prince Ivo. I don't think she wants to. I know, I wish I had more time to find a prince, but this will be the way it has to be. Don't do anything silly, Salia. Do I ever? Only like all the time. God. King Talus. Did you find anything yet? Are the books of any use? Healing fever, had prevent dysentery, useless, heard that already. It's been preparing for this week's wedding. We've booked a florist, bought throne decorations, have a light band. There was no need, I just wanted to be over and done with. Who cares about some stupid decorations if the vows are what's important? I hate weddings, people forget what they're really about. Oh, well, it's going to be quite a party either way. We'll see you there. Yes, very well. Nothing we can hear but rubbish. Pile of rubbish. Daughter. Oh, it's you. You requested to see me. I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling. I know. I love you, Father. Do we deny her love? No. I love you more than anything in this world, Luli. I know. I hate it when you hate it when I call you that, but you're still my Luli. It's alright, Papa. I miss you calling me Luli. Your mother's prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. And ran to pet the kitty. Alright, let's see what happens. The kings of Davern and Atana make an alliance treaty to join forces against Rodovia. Akeem! I'm overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. And ah, damn it. Yeah, we should probably be involved in this. Ivo, are you alright? Of course, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you, Your Grace. So, like I said, company, my wife? Yes, here's to that. Forgive me, Father said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to, like, say. I hope I didn't offend you. Anyway, you look very pretty, Ursulia. Silence. Oh. We can silver lining knowledge that yeah, that. You don't want to know what the other option was. What? There was another God damn it, dude. There was another option? Luckily it wasn't an option anymore, my darling. We'll discuss this later. Your Grace! Men from Rodovia! You didn't manage to clear out the post? I hope there's something serious. A nearby village was raided. They've been kidnapped the blacksmith's children. Time to deal with it later. I'll have my general check this out as soon as I have time. Yes, Your Grace. I'll be on my way. Oh, we lost some morality. It's okay, we've got like a shit ton. I'll be on my way, if you excuse me. Talus! About the Rodovians. The seal's the deal, Eric. You get the army. I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you'd be honor our bargain, Eric. Why would you think that? You're a family man, aren't you? I didn't think you would want to just let your daughter leave the nest just yet. Believe me, the other option didn't seem any better. The party went on, everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the finest wine. The band was first class, too. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, you'll find him, Sidani. The salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. What is it? Caladice recipe? The dress is not half bad. Didn't know that they had such sublime tastes. These snails are extremely undercooked. Tofu! What snails? That wasn't part of the menu. Smudge! Oh, rip Smudge. Press F to pay respects. Party went better than expected. Listen, I think I wasted a hymn. I've spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives, so you don't mind. I will take my leave, Eric. Tell us, your grace. Leaving so early. Toast, toast, drink at least one more with us. See? Perfect timing, your grace. I'll get some peace after that. To the young couple. Until the ill-fated toast, that is. Cough, cough. Eric, do something. Move! Talos was the one on the ground before anyone had a chance to react. Is he? He is not, is he? Father! Your grace. Father! How could you? Eric, how could you ever let this happen? Eric, you have accommodated us to your castle, which we are grateful for, but this is beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host, and you are responsible for the events of tonight. The king of Atana, Talos, is dead. Ivo, your Talos' only son, you have no choice but to take the burden of crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Ivo. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice. As the new king of Atana, my first order is to withhold my armies from my father who promised to you, and I will not be paying for your agents. Eric, the king of Davern, you are responsible for Talos' death unless otherwise proven upon a royal trial. Till then, Davern will not receive support from Atana. Go through that, pack your things. We're taking my father home. Wait, no, you can't do that. Your grace, the wedding is over. The vows are said, the marriage still stands. Have courage, my darling. Your kingdom has agents available for hire. They will be listed here. You will need an agent available in the next week. You will need to pay them. To hire an agent, click on the button with a name, and you will be cost added to the summary. So we're going to start paying Stan their general weekly income. So with that, it's going to be enough for this episode. Just like Game of Thrones, we're going to leave on a cliffhanger. Join us next time, and we'll figure out what to do now that King Talos is dead, our daughter is gone, and we have Redovians at our doorsteps. Take care. Oh, well, don't take care just yet. Like, comment, subscribe, book in the comments. Now take care.